True. Only as true as could be. Alright, we're big chilling here. Just, taking a look at some ideas. I guess I kind of already built this team, so there's no reason to, like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. It's already built. I was planning on just, making a team right now, but yeah, so that's kind of nice. And now I don't know what I was going to say. Let's see. I need to start getting the appropriate items in the appropriate places. Big arch, little darch. Bring that over there. Back on that lefties game again. Wherefore art thou lefties? Yay. I like the lefties Rillaboom, honestly. It's a lot of fun. I am gonna need to get a couple PP ups for my Goy over here. But yeah. But yeah. I'm sure, I don't know if there's anyone here already. I freaking, we're full blast into it. Like, what up, Yimmy? Weren't you in here last time asking about the viewer battle stuff, my guy? Like, I appreciate it, but I just don't really do viewer battles. Like, alright. So, as I was saying, I need to PP train my Gerald von Boysenberg over here. Yeah, sorry, I don't really do viewer battles too often. It's not like I couldn't, like, I guess I could if I really wanted to, but, I really don't play that often anymore, and when I do, it's usually kind of just to, like, play a couple online matches, make a team, stream for the homies, obviously. And, like, I'm glad that there's people that do want to, battle, and, people who constantly come to the streams to learn and stuff. But, yeah, I kind of, like, I guess if I wanted to do viewer battles, I would try to set aside, like, a time for it, So, maybe that's something that I should think about. Like, maybe I should do, like, a night sometime where I am like, we're doing viewer battles today. I mean, the only thing is there's, like, people who do that, right? And I'm not, like, I'm not trying to be, like, one of the freaking, what's his face out here? I can't think of his name. Berm, does viewer battles all the time. And, like, he's a good sir, I guess. But, like, I'm not it's not like if I were to do Viewer Battle streams, I would be like copying him, you know, but it's definitely not like the type of thing that I usually do. But if I was gonna do viewer battles, I would prefer to do it that way, where like I would like specifically set a time aside for it and you know, do like a stream for it. But you know, that's just personal preference. It doesn't really relate to anyone else, you know. So I guess that's ultimately the point that I was trying to make, is that, you know, I might consider doing that. But it's just, if I do, I'm gonna do a specific stream for viewer battles, and I'm not gonna do it because anyone else has done it. I'll do it probably like because you're asking. So, you know, like. But yeah, thank you. Much appreciate, my gang. I know that was a very long-winded explanation, so. Okay, sorry. I started thinking there for a second. You guys, you caught me in a thought. I stopped completely looking and thinking. So, all right. I don't really think the worm is good on this team. It exists. You know, that's definitely something we can say about it. Oh, well, I was thinking, I was actually thinking Scarflanderus. Yeah, so if we do this Landorus, we can actually apply some pretty interesting pressure. So we do this Landorus with the standard set, and we try to go from there. Alright, so yeah. Sorry, I got in a thought there for a sec. I feel bad to some degree for denying his viewer battle, but like, it's not personal, you know? Like, I've done it to other people, I guess. Okay. This is the player. So, let's think here. We can bring the one known as Kroger in the front. I'm actually thinking like Kroger Landorus with the this in the back, and then this. So this is actually a pretty strong. What up, Evan? We are big chillin' here. I actually really like our matchup here. Like, I don't think it's perfect, but I think we have the options that we need, put it that way. I think them running a Moongus on an electric terrain team is kind of weird, but like, pop off, I guess. Okay. Well, they're here, you know, they just had to think. They are here, though. Alright, so they start pretty understandable lead if you ask me. I'm gonna say... Yeah, right. Yeah, like, I get it, technically, but... Chasm! Hey, my gang! Don't forget to say my game again. I gotta get you your pendant. My printer is messed up right now, so I've been trying to troubleshoot it to see if I can get these custom pendants out, but yeah. I hope you be well. Hymns do drum. You really can't forget that. This man's called me young. Aren't we like this? I feel like you're younger than me. I am 29, good sir. Is that Paliper? Good sir, good sir. What did I say? I don't remember. Oh, yeah. Big Trubus. Big Trubus, never Krubus. Yeah. I was like, this man's called me young. Yeah, no, Jar Jar feels though. How's Koraidon going? Well, this is our first match. I'm not 100% sure. Do you guys... I feel like this is just gonna, like, do more, right? Like... Hymns do drum. Hymns do drum. Yeah! Nice. Talking to girls or adults, but they were born. Yeah, dude. Yeah, youngness is weird, man. You're like, wait, what? I think we're in a pretty good position here. Yep. Hey, at least you be talking to the girls, though. That's what we like to hear, my guy. Ooh, they made a good play. We did force them to Terra, though. Yeah, bro, time flying. It ain't what it used to be. He goes for the farting shot. You would do if it happened to you, my gang. Alright. Hey, man. I could always use a wingman. I don't say I don't got nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I just don't get out enough. You know, I need a social life again. I live in the middle of nowhere. You know? And that is the price you pay. So I'm expecting them to protect Pelipper this turn. That's why I'm making this play, but I'm kind of hoping they don't protect. Well, I hope. What am I trying to say? Don't do something scary with Pelipper. Ah! Alright, we just lost. I should have just stayed in and double attacked. I knew that was the best play, and I just yeah. So GG's. Okay. I'm actually doing pretty good here. What's up? I'm so glad we have a good chat going here. What up, Carlos? What up, Zolrain? And Evan. Yeah, thank you guys for stopping in. I'm making a really risky play here. They get a crit. That's so rude. I kind of think that we should still KO them with Grassy Glide here. If they switch in Pelipper, which I'm thinking they will. But if they don't, good on them. They actually didn't, so very well played. Okay. I think we're kind of losing so far. I think if I had gone for Woodhammer last turn, we might have been able to win. This is the last turn of Tailwind. I'm just gonna go for this. Really? Wow. Well, I mean, I guess I kind of knew that, though. So let's see. Pelipper comes back in. Go for Woodhammer. I gotta think. So, my expectation here is that this is a relatively safe play right here. I don't know who's... I mean, I have max speed, so I kind of just have to, like, hope, right? Alright, so we get that. And then I think if we get this Woodhammer off first, we should just win. Ooh, okay. I think in that case, we bring Landers out and we guaranteed win. I think so. So I'm gonna make a risky play here. Because I think I can still win either way. Okay, so I might lose because I didn't double target the Urshifu. It depends on if they have Scarf Shifu. Very well played. Okay. Okay. Yeah, they played that incredibly well. I think we had win conditions. It was just like such a back and forth, and we, you know, ultimately were not able to get the board state that we needed. I mean, we both played very well, and then I started kind of like making a couple risky plays to try to get into a good position, and we just weren't able to. So, no shame. Okay, so I mean, I really didn't need to play it out. I think we kind of know what the writing's on the wall, but so I needed to switch. So there was the turn where I actually had a chance to take out Pelipper and they clicked Tailwind. That was the turn that lost us the game right there. So, besides that, we were doing really good at keeping the pace, and then I just made one a little bit too cautious play. Because I think I could withstand trading with Koraidon that turn, even if Pelipper protected. So, Miraidon. This is an ugly team. Like, I don't feel like, I don't know. That last one kind of burned me out a little. Like, like now that we're facing this, I'm like, oh, like, what do I do? Yeah, that last person played really well. Like, ironically, I think the casual ladder, the month before a new format is like as competitive as you'll ever see it, right? Which is really interesting. I mean, we know that we're not going to be faster is the problem, right? But they should also feel like they can't just click sleep powder. Rock, my guy? Get out of here with the freaking rock terror blast. And they just go for sleep powder. Freaking Shadow Claw, my guy. My absolute Jonas. That play was so bad. And it was like the only way that play works is if you call that I don't click follow me, right? Like, that's literally the only way that play ever works. Like that Shadow Claw is like a terrible, terrible play. Unless the literal one case that you call the shit out of what I'm doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, god damn. And the messed up thing is that they did too, because they like they literally terrored. That play made no sense. Holy crap. Like, that play only makes sense if you're literally calling exactly what I'm doing. Like switch out Flutter Mane. Or I didn't switch out Flutter Mane, but like, that's just, oh my god, like. Such a bad play. Alright, so we got that. We are pretty far behind here, though. So frustrating, dude. Like, it's like I have to literally like get in these people's heads like to win this shit. Like okay, so they're gonna do this time, and then they're not gonna call it the next time. Like, you know what I mean? Like, god damn. I am getting clowned over here. Yeah, well, we all knew you were going to do that, so... Do you have Power Gem, though? Zolrain, I don't know how to take a play like, or like a comment like that in a situation like this, because it's either ignorant or it's kidding, you know what I mean? Like, and it feels ignorant. Alright, one turn, wake up, go. Not Sash Fluttering, go. Of course. That was just like... That was like, they might as well have just been watching, like, you know what I mean? They literally might as well have just been watching, because they wiped the floor with me. And it's all because they just called that, like... Alright, well this is not a reg whatever team. And I also don't trust that person based on their username, so yeah. Yeah, no, that was like... That's like the type of game that just full tilts you. Like, I mean, it doesn't help that it was right after we played that like incredibly difficult match, right? But like, I literally could have won that game on turn one and just been like, what are you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Like, and instead we just had to like gruel through that process, you know what I mean? Like, that was like pure pain. Yeah, like that's what I can't believe is like I literally just could have won on turn one. Like, basically, it's like, how did you think that was gonna work? Like, how did you think that was gonna work unless you call that I'm not gonna click follow me? And that's the BS that they tell you. Like, they will literally tell you that in all high level playing like Discords or freaking whatever. It's not like I'm a part of any high level Discords, like, you know what I mean? But they will tell you that in any high level competitive, like, don't call that they're gonna click follow me. Just do it. Like, if they have Water Ogre Pond and you have Surging Strikes, literally just click it. Like, and that's bull. Like, cause I literally like, it's like, how do you? This is what I said earlier. Like, the people that you face, besides this type of BS, you know, the month before the official new regulation starts on the unranked ladder are actually some of the most competitive ladder matches you will play. So, yeah, I just am not happy with how that went. So. Alright, let's see what we can do here. We'll make that work. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, in my opinion, it just feels like sometimes a play is so bad that it's good. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like there's like a huge circle in VGC where like something is bad or like something is good, it makes something else good, something else becomes good, the meta shifts, and then all of a sudden something that was really bad becomes good, and then the meta shifts to adjust to that. And then, like, you know what I mean? It's like... So, a turn-based system can also do that, where, like, technically they made an absolutely garbage play, but, like, because there's a world in which it actually worked, like, you know, they ended up in that world. Unlike this person. So let's see, Decidueye and the boy. See how I basically called what they were gonna do there, though? You know? Like, we try. Like, like, I didn't call what they were gonna do, I called what they were gonna lead. I led the perfect lead to counter their lead. Or their general team comp, so... You know. Think a ton of bonks. You have a freaking rock tomb, I guess. They did it. Gigaton of bunks. Sorry, I know I got a little quiet there for a second, but I appreciate y'all. I of course would like it to go a little bit better when I'm you know, using a team that I consider to be pretty decent. What am I really thinking? Like, I'd like to be able to, you know, continue testing this team versus actual Reg G, but I also want to test Eternatus a little more. Hey, Darth Nader again, McGee! He's a little Darth Nader again, McGee! I wonder if Darth Nader remembers us. Just little my gaming. So let's see. Yeah, that should be pretty good. This is what we call a good old college rematch. Me and our friend Darth Nader here faced like a week or two ago in another live stream. So we'll give him his good chance. Get on top of him. Yay! Why is it so fast? Why are you running like a freaking max speed Hitmontop? God damn. We're about to freaking lose again to this. Yep. At least they used it on Bolt. Yep, so. Stomping Tantrum, Dragon Pulse. Our good friend Darth Nader here is definitely giving us the works. So we'll withdraw Glim for Feraligatr. We should be able to take them out, almost. Unfortunately not. We go for Dragon Pulse, and I go for Knockoff, which is enough for a KO. Alright, so Ogerpon comes out. We bring out the Stomping Tantrum because we have to. It's a Corn Leech because we have to. We don't really have to, but it is the right thing to do. Gonna withdraw Ensign. Should be Hitmontop. Yeah. Raw Gear protects. So they're doing what they have to. I mean, you gotta be honest. I think we have to Terra Landorus here just to make sure that we live this turn. Because I'm afraid that a +3 stomping can't KO them, so they should always fake out the other slot. Yeah. So... yeah. They still just KO with Ice Punch. Alright, well, GG's. Like, it's like, I guess I just can't do anything about that, so... like, you literally have to run, like, max speed Hitmontop to do that. It's just a thing. Nonsense, my guys. Absolute nonsense. Oh my god. Like... let me find it. $209 and $185. So, see, you have to run that much speed investment. That's how much speed investment you have to run on Hitmontop to do that. So, like, they literally must be running a max speed, max HP Hitmontop, or, you know, like something of that nature, in order to accomplish that, right? Like, because this is how a normal person runs Hitmontop. You run, you know, maybe enough speed to outspeed like most Incineroars and like a minus speed Rillaboom. And then you just game. Like, it's like, come on, man. I'm trying to do something here. Like, I'm not trying to deal with this. This level of chicanerosity is unappreciated. Alright, so... True. Pikachu. Pikachu, my guy. Pika for you. I kind of like this. TBH, my guy. But I like 13. Pikachu. I actually do think that Lightning Rod plus Kyogre is going to be a viable core, so... Well, I mean, it's going to be a core, put it that way. I don't know how viable, but... Let's just click Dynamax Cannon. Yeah. I mean, because my main concern is getting hurricaned, right? Like... Yeah, so they go for Fake Out. And they also go for Tailwind, which is crazy. We're getting kind of wrecked here, my game. We're getting kind of wrecked. I'm gonna be honest with you, like... Alright, so we'll take out Pikachu. I did kind of mess that up though. I should have taken out Pelipper last turn. So let's go for Cosmic Power. And... yeah, no, I can do this. Okay, so let's go for Cosmic Power and... The crazy thing is that this is all happening because I made the wrong targeting decision last turn. Like, My guy, like I said, because of my targeting decision last turn. Yeah, we're in a pretty bad position here. Okay, so that's not the right play. So that should allow us to win the game. Assuming, yeah, we hit the matcha. And we burn. That's really nice. So that was kind of a misplay from our opponent. If they were able to take out the ogre, or I mean the Sinistra with their water spout that turn, I think they would have probably just auto won. So yeah, I think it was more worth it to like try to get the KO than to worry about it, I guess would be the way to put it. So we do have to just go for the Horn Leech and the Matcha Gotcha. They go for Thunder. They do actually get the Para, which is really bad for me. Alright, looks like we're losing. This is so bad. The only way that I can win this is Power Whip doesn't KO. Yeah, this is really bad. Please don't miss. Oh, I missed Kyogre. That's GG's. That's so stupid. I legitimately believe I could have won that if I was able to get enough health back with Matcha Gotcha. I'm tired of losing. Like, we haven't won a single match. We have literally not won a single match. We beat a trash team that I don't consider worth talking about. Like, Alright, so... Like, technically I could have set Trick Room, but it's like... Would it have got me out of it? Like... It only gets you out of it if you don't miss Machagacha the next time. Like... It's literally the only way that works. So... Everything had to go their way there. Like, they got the para... They got me missing. They also had to miss for me to win, but yeah. I think the thing is, I kind of debate between Ogerpon and Galar Moltres being in the back. And technically, I could have also brought Ogerpon over Comfy, but it didn't really feel like the right thing to do. Alright, I mean, I don't really think I, like, have to. Of course, because, like, why? Because why wouldn't? I just feel like an idiot. Like, I feel like I'm just making, like, crap plays. Like, Bandurus, Landorus, man. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Alright, I can come back from this. Take it for Wild Bolt Storm. Of course. I can only imagine they probably have Wide Guard too. Okay, well. That, yeah, it looked like a little more than I was expecting, so yeah, we take out Lunala. Good play. Dangerous Landorus, yeah. This is the only way I can win. Like, I mean, if I had gone for Trick Room there, that would help. So maybe I should have clicked Trick Room. But I'm thinking if we can get this play right, we can win. But no guarantees. Yeah, GG's. Man. I'm like... It's like boring to lose this much, you know? It's like so incredibly boring. And I know it's not the team's fault. It's literally like the way that I'm playing right now. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way, shape, or form in which we had to just lose every single one of these matches. It's like me not knowing what to expect from my opponents and then just getting wrecked by them. Like, you know what I mean? Oh my god, dude. Like, I need a freaking minute here. I'm sorry, this is how this is going right now. Like, it's like I only stream every so often anymore these days, and you know, I don't enjoy having it go this way. So yeah, give me a sec. I'll be right back. Where's the freaking... Yeah, I mean, the team we were using earlier was pretty like fast paced, and we're still having some rough success. So. Excuse me. Alright, Zaki Man himself. Zaki Man Zenta, as they call him. What is actually the best thing to do here? This is interesting. Because the sand really like throws a wrench in this. I'm expecting clear amulet Excadrill here. So that's really the thing that's throwing me off. I'm thinking like clear amulet Excadrill, maybe leftovers, assault vest, maybe safety goggles, Salamence. I don't know about that. So there's a lot of things that could happen here. A very fun team. And GLHF. So they do start Momungus. God dang it. It's like I always do this. They're gonna switch in their T-Tar. Super fake out. I'd really like if they didn't just do that. And then so I'm making a kind of risky play here, but I think it's a decent play. So they might be going for a flying Terra Blast right now. But we do have the Terra to get out of it. It's not like perfect in this position, but it, you know, it does the job. Like, if we're lucky, we can get some burns. So yeah, they go for the Drain Punch. They do go for the Terra Blast. We really don't tank that well because it's Life Orb. They eat that incredibly well. I'd love to burn something here. Nope. No burns. Really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. I do think that we can win this still, but it's gonna be a lot more difficult. So let's go for Cosmic Power. And I'm going to... I'm going to Strength Sap the T-Tar. Alright. It's a little scary. I think my biggest concern is Ogre Pun, Okie Dokie living, right? So like I could technically recover this turn. I could go for Ivy Sigil recover. I want to go for this. I just don't think this is gonna KO. It might. Yeah, no chance. Alright, so we KO the T-Tar. We have full horsepower. We do live. We don't live the sandstorm probably. Oh, we do. Okay. Alright, alright. We live at 1. So we have to click recover. I think we can win this now that we lived. Yeah, because that's exactly what I wanted them to do. We go for recover, and the Ivy Sigil should just win us the game. Okay. Just in time for the sand to run out too, which means if they have Excadrill in the back, we're in a much better position. Zamazenta. Alright. I think this is technically my best play. It doesn't really seem like it, but if we get some good crits here with what's his face, then we should just be in a winning position. I'm gonna risk a turn of them trying to set up again. Yeah. Crit? No. That kind of sucks. I think technically this turn I should have clicked Spiky Shield and Dynamax Cannon. I'm definitely clicking it next turn. Jeez. Yeah, no, I think that's just GG's. The fact that I didn't wake up there is pretty bad. I need them to not have citrus. Not necessarily. So, bring out Ensign. We have to Dynamax Cannon again. We have to click Fake Out. If they have Protect, they just win, but if they don't have Protect, we have small but possible chances. So, yeah, that's good. GG's. That's such BS. Got a low roll. I literally can't do anything about that. One single match, right? Not one. And it's like I don't even feel like I'm playing bad. Lugia, yay. Alright, so let's see. They have Salt Cure, which is a problem. They have Salt Cure. They have a lot of things. I'm gonna try to just start setting up. And bring the quote-unquote supports in the back. This is interesting. I honestly just think like maybe our team is too passive would be the way to put it. We have a lot of setting up and not a lot of like, I'm just gonna do damage right away. And I think mainly that has been the problem, is like we're relying on like literally just Ogerpon to do something and like then just trying to set up with the others. So I think that's the thing, right? So let's see. Yeah, exactly. Well, that is certainly a play. Like, dude, like, come on. Come on, man. Like, don't do this to me. We can assault Vast Lugia. Okay, I feel pretty confident in this. We know we should pretty much outspeed the T-Tar unless it's really slow. So we go for Dynamax Cannon. We don't KO, but they go for EQ. It's a neutral, so we do live it. We go for Aeroblast. Or when I say neutral, I mean they're at. I intimidated them, and then they clicked Dragon Dance, which means they're at neutral. So like it's a 2 times effective hit, but it works in my favor. And this Toxic might take out Lugia this turn. But I think we're winning this one. No KO. That's unfortunate. Technically, I should have made an opposite swap there, I think. But in any case, I don't really mind taking damage on Moltres this turn. Even better, they go for that, so... Yeah, I mean, we didn't have to switch out, it just felt like the right thing to do, in my opinion. Oh, well, there's that, so... Didn't plan for that. But... Oh, big guard. Big guard. So we go for the old Boink Boink. They go for Iron Defense, which is scary, you gotta admit that. But now what happens? I think that should be good. My guy. Over here with the weakness policy guard. And we missed the air slash. Come on, dude. Alright, let's see. So we KO Rillaboom. Guard flinches. I'd like Incin to go down, so Incin goes down. Moltres gets Salt Cured. Bringing Comfy. So I actually think my best play here is going to be to Floral Healing Moltres and switch to Eternatus. So we're gonna go for Floral Healing. Perfect. Nice. Alright, so in that case, I think there's really no reason not to just click like Draining Kiss, Dynamax Cannon, like, because really we just need to start getting the damage on our side, like, because as long as you stop Guard from being able to take advantage of Recover, you can win. Low battery, yay. Yeah, so that just wins us the game. Because now they don't have enough, they don't have the chance to recover out of it, right? And if I had gone for setup there, they would have the ability to win, but they don't. Yeah, GG's. Oh my god. It's like the worst round of matches I've had in so long. So for those of you who care to stick around, I will show you something that I've been working on that I've kind of been showing very little bits of here and there. Let's see. Alright, so yeah. I'm definitely done with that for the night. That was some pure trash. But let me turn on something else really quick to show you guys. Nice. All right. So yeah, let me change the screen really quick, and then I will show you what I'm showing you. But how do it look is the question, right? But how do it look? Nice. yeah, so you guys can see that. This is what I have been working on recently. I have been working on making. Hold on. I've been working on making a ROM hack. So you can see here we've got basically like an old Pokemon game that I am editing in a editing software, and I've showed it in like one other live stream. I know people don't really come to the channel for this type of content, so I don't blame people for not being interested. But I do think it is pretty cool, you know, because I created all this new area myself, basically. And, you know, what am I trying to do? So we're trying to get over to here and show you guys this Flygon. Look at it. That's not the Flygon they used to know, as the kids say. You know what I mean? I think you guys can see that. So I yeah, I've been like changing some of the sprites, and I'm like basically I'm not like adding in my own Pokemon exactly. Well, I definitely have. So I wouldn't say it that way, but yeah, I'm more so like editing the existing Pokemon and giving them like silly names and stuff, you know. So let's see if we can pull up another one. So there's like this, you know. Yeah, you know, I'm doing what I can. I'm doing what I can. Uh I'm having fun for sure. So there's this. What was I just scrolled past one that was a good one. I scrolled past one that canonically goes back to me making an old video about making my own Pokemon. Look at this. This is one of my favorites. Um so this is like a paradox Pokemon that I actually conceived in a video. So I made a video where I was like, what if there was like this paradox Pokemon and this paradox Pokemon? And yeah, so I came up with this one, and it's supposed to be like a blanket that's like carrying itself around, you know, so it's a lost blanket. But it's a cool design. Um, it's a cool design for sure. It kind of reminds me of Hatterene a little bit, uh, but it's cool, you know. And then, I forget what I named. I'll just go to a random one for a second so that I can think of it. So what was the one that I was trying to think of? I did a cool yeah. I did a cool Soda Woodо. I just can't remember like its name because I think I changed its name. At least I should have. Oh, oh, I remember. I remember. Look at this. I love this one too. So I gave it like he has claws, my guy. That's a fun one. I like it a lot. But yeah, I'm kind of just showing you guys what I've been working on, I know people don't really care, or not everyone cares, right? But I've definitely been having fun working on it. And I will one day, right, release this, out into the world. And we'll have fun with it, But don't forget Spyro. You can't forget Spyro, my gang. Right? How could you forget Spyro? I think I made it either a rock fighting type or a rock grass type, I forget. Yeah, I put Spyro in the game. I put Sly in the game. So we got Slimy Guy. Don't forget to say Slimy Guy. We got Slimy Guy. We got Cramsh. This is my favorite. We got Cramsh. I just thought it'd be fun to add them in though. So I don't know what else I was gonna show you. That was mostly it. Got this little fella. I thought this design turned out better than I was expecting it to, So I'm making it ice poison, I think was my plan. I was gonna do ice poison, which I really can't even remember if we have an ice poison type. If we do, feel free to put it in the chat. But yeah, that'll be a good ice poison type for sure. And I have it occurring. So let's see. So if you go to this island here, you come into this island kind of from like the area where Victory Road is. So I kind of added like an extra. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know if we have an ice poison type. So I added this little like extra area here onto the Elite Four's path. And then you go in here, you come out into this like trail, and then that brings you into this island. It's still in the works, right? So like, we've got like a lot of blank space here. I didn't put any grass yet, So those little things, but if you go down to Sorry, I was just trying to move over. If you go down here, you know, you can swim into the water, break this rock, and then you come down here. And you have this battle with this guy who says his Wing Chun thing turned into a Sudowoodo. And he's like, you gotta take it out for me, my gang. And then yeah, so you can also go all the way over here, get to here, you can go here, talk to the guy who loses his gold teeth. In my version of the game, the gold teeth guy tries to fight you. He accuses you of stealing his gold teeth, and he tries to fight you, and then you give it back to him, and he's like, oh man, you're saying you didn't steal it, you found them? Wow, like, I'm kind of an yeah. So he's like, oh, sorry, I accused you of that, and then he gives you the strength TM or whatever, and then you can go in here, and then you come out here, and you pop out. Oops, sorry, I gotta back up. You can only click and drag on the outside of the map, so that's why I have to keep like zooming in and zooming out. So I made the Icefall Cave come out right here so that you can actually get behind this guy. And there's a bad egg. So I made Togepi a bad egg. And now he's a black egg with a yellow and purple. So I think black, yellow, and purple is actually a really nice combination. And I don't know. I just made it a normal psychic type. But I was also thinking like dark psychic or something. I don't know if I already have a dark psychic planned for the game, so I could technically make it a dark psychic type. So something to think about for sure. But one of the, like, I really do have a lot of areas. I have a lot of cool areas made already so far. And I'll show you. Sorry. So I have the, so let me, I guess now you can see like the main part of the game, right? So you do still have to start in Pallet Town, technically. It's not called Pallet Town anymore, but it is Pallet Town. So you do have to start in Pallet Town. And what am I trying to say? Right. So you start in this version of Pallet Town, and this version of Pallet Town has water on both sides with connections to all the different islands on these little like outputs, right? So if you go through here, you can get to aisle 5, I think. If you go through here, you can get to aisle 7. If you go in here, you get to the game corner, which has the Giovanni in it. And then I decided to like keep this general part of the map the same and just like do some altering of it. So like I'm gonna change the topology so that it doesn't look like you're going down to Cinnabar, but like you're still going down to Cinnabar, you know? And then you can go into, sorry, I did that kind of quickly. Let me back up so that you guys can actually see what I did there. So you go into this house, which is not the research lab anymore, now just a regular house, but it has a cave in the back of the house, which allows you to get under the water so that you can come out over here and, you know, get into this, which is where the Elite Four, you know, destination now is, right? So you can get there before you have surf, but I made this, which is one of my favorite parts of the game. It's like a, you know, it's like a frozen lake area kind of, but you can see that I used these whatever type of tiles they gave you to create like slithering tracks, you know? So I have like slithering tracks going across the place. And where did the slithering tracks take you, you have to ask yourself. So the slithering tracks take you into a secret part of the cave that is supposed to be dug out of the wall. And you go over here, you follow this, and you get to an encounter with none other than, you just might have to guess it yourselves. You just might have to guess it yourselves, my guys. Because I know you know what we're looking at here. I know you know. You know? It's just that fire. So sorry, let me get back to it. We are looking at Crystal Onyx. I had to do it. How could you make a game like this and not include Crystal Onyx? If you know you can, you literally have to. Like, I'm just saying. You know, like, it's so perfect. So very fun indeed. Not only that, but we have the Crystalix. I decided to make this one slightly different color scheme. They actually do not evolve into each other anymore. So, now, what am I trying to say? Now, you know, there's a lot of Pokemon in the game that don't actually evolve. For instance, like, let me find something. Like, technically Haunter, right? Like, so Haunter, you could evolve with a trade if you had the ability to, but I made it so that it won't evolve. And then instead, I made this thing here. Good looking fellow. Grimer, same thing. Grimer, you know, technically should evolve, obviously, but in this game it does not. And we have this mean looking fella here, you know? So I'm not doing this with every Pokemon. I am leaving some Pokemon to be their own Pokemon. Dragonite, Tyranitar, Salamence. I'm not gonna mess with. But, you know, I'm doing some considerable buffs of sorts, you know, to some of these guys. And, you know, one day I will actually probably release this, and, you know, you'll have a chance to play it, so we won't give everything away, obviously, but a lot of fun. A lot of fun. This one turned out pretty good for sure. There was one that I wanted to show you. Yeah. This you gotta see this one. You gotta see this one before we end it for the night. You definitely gotta see this one. Oh, oh my god. It's so funny. Like, I can't get over how funny it is. you just you just give Crobat a beak and you call him Crobat with a W. Oh my god. It's so good. Let's go find our wild Crobat. I know, it looks so funny. I love it. So this is where the Crobat is. You have to like... I made a couple caves that are like through buildings. So... Oh, this is what we gotta look at before we go tonight. Right, yeah, it reminds you of Murkrow. I made the beak kind of similar to Murkrow's in some sense. So I made this new area that's kind of reminds me of like Pacifilog a little because you have like the planks, you know. But inside this guy's house, you know, we go upstairs and we can get into Rock Tunnel by falling through the upstairs and going here. Alternatively, you know, you can go through the back of this guy's house, which I put here. Why did I make it a house instead of just making it a cave? Because it's funny, you know, and because there's dialogue that can go with it. You know what I'm saying? So we can basically what am I trying to say? Like, we can like tell the game to like put a non-playable character in that says something about like, oh, we put a cave in the back of our house. Like, you know what I mean? You can do all sorts of fun things. I have a flag here. I didn't really plan on showing you this type of stuff today, but oh, you can't even see the code, so it doesn't matter. Let's go back. Yeah, so I made an event where like it'll tell you that the Doduo are like are restless, and so you have to go through all the Doduos and try to find the one Dodrio, which I'm gonna change into something else, right? And then once you find the Dodrio and you come back down here, all the Doduos that you didn't already kill will despawn. So that's a kind of fun little thing that I'll have in the game. But this is going to be the last thing we're looking at tonight. We're ending on a smanger. So thank you guys for being here. You guys rock, you know. But we're ending on a smanger. So get ready for this. You go to the end of the fledgling trail with our freaking Doduos down here, you know. You swim out into the water because this is like a lapping wave that pushes you back. You swim out into the water through the side. You go over here, you know what I'm saying? And then there's a truck. And you can go inside the truck. You can go in the truck. We're going in the truck. There's nothing. It's just a little truck. What did you expect? It wasn't going to be big. It's not big in there. It's a truck. It's just the inside of a truck. So it is literally a truck. You get inside the truck, okay? And then this guy is working in this hole under the truck. So I'm actually going to show this to you guys. All right? I'm going to show it to you guys. Because I can. Because I can and because it's funny. So you go through the truck into the secret grotto where all these dudes are just chilling down here. And they're like, hey, how'd you get down here? I freaking parked my truck over the entrance. Like, I'm pretty sure I can click exit out of that really quick. And then, so let me do something really quick. All right, so really quick, I'm going to it's 150, it's 015, right? Yeah, all right. Sorry, I'm just speaking to myself while I'm thinking about something. And I pull this up, go to this. Didn't mean to do that. Let me pull the game up first so that I can see how big it's going to be on the screen. Yep. All right. That works. Okay. So we're out. We're chilling. We're fighting Crash. He used lick, my guy. How dare you? All right. That wasn't the point for now, though. So give me a sec. Okay, so that actually affects it. Interesting. So in this file, I already beat the guy who is in the truck. But what normally happens is this space looks blank. And then when you walk up to it, he pops up out of the ground. And he's like, hey, I'm working here. And you have to beat him. And then he disappears. And then we're chilling. Technically, I'm going to turn it down because now that I have it on fast, you guys are going to hear everything sped up. So I'm turning it down so that you guys don't have to hear the game being sped up. But basically, the only reason I'm restarting right now is because it's going to take me 2 seconds. And because I want to show you guys the chalk battle. Like, that's literally the only thing. I want to show you guys the chalk battle. It's a little bit spacious, my gang. It's got some seats, you know. Oh, that was not a lot of damage. Okay, that crit's good. I have like a low attack. Yeah, I have a low attack IV Cinequil. I'm gonna lose this. They really did that. They said throw the salt in the wound, okay? You have to throw the salt in the wound. If he doesn't lose this, what would be happening? You know? But I'm going to save it really quick. Yeah, so I'm just going to get the Pokeballs. Yeah. We get it, McGee. Alright, so we got the Pokeballs. I'm going to save it really quick. And then... Sure, let's get Crash. It's not a guaranteed catch, but it's a catches a lot of the time. So come on, man, you're making me look bad. You're making me look bad here, man. I could just go catch Spyro instead. All right, you know what? We're Come on, man. You are making me look bad, sir. I hit the wrong buttons. Why does Spyro seem the easiest to catch? Maybe that's a thing. I don't know. Spyro must be the easiest to catch. We caught Spyro, my guy. Alright. So, we're finally at the point we're trying to get to. Alright? Oh, interesting. Okay, so I need to make it not a wall up here, or else I can't move. So the reason why I can't move is because the tiles around this spot are marked as walls. which they shouldn't be. So I need to fix that. But yeah, it's the truck. You go inside the truck, and then we do have Cynical at full health. You see? Actually, hold on. Let's go back. Let's go back a sec. I kind of messed that up. I didn't mess it up, but I wanted to show you guys it without it being sped up. So let's slow it down there. Excuse me, I'm working here. True. Okay, so sorry. I know I'm not really saying anything. I feel like there's nothing to say. Because we're gaming, you know. But I'm also not looking at the chat right now because I have it on full screen. So thank you to those of you who are still here. We're not going to be playing for much longer. I just wanted to show you this event basically in the game because it's like the funniest event to me. Like going inside the truck, like going in the truck and then going in the de-stressing grotto. Like, it's funny stuff. So you will notice that he doesn't just go away, right? But then you talk to him again and he says, my work is done here, I suppose. And he's out. And now you can go under the truck. We're under the truck. I'm going to save it again really quick. And yeah, none of these people down here want to battle. They just talk because this is just a hangout. It's an Easter egg, you know, just a hangout spot. How did you get into our de-stressing grotto? I parked my truck over the entrance to conceal it and everything. It's almost like you shouldn't have come in here, but you did. So now you've got these random people here. You can hang out with us here if you want. Well, thank you. That was much nicer, you know. That was much nicer. Let's see what this guy has to say. He says, you know, I like laying in the... I just had fun, you know. It's just like everyday life. I just had fun with it, you know. And I gave life lessons, too. This is a great place for escaping reality. Just remember, we all have to face life or it'll face us. An escape is only meant to be a comfort aside real progress. Without one, the other is often meaningless, my guy. Without comfort, real progress is meaningless. Without real progress, comfort is meaningless. More importantly, without real progress, comfort is meaningless. But when you're making real progress in life, if you're not getting to a place where you feel comfortable, you're not like really making healthy decisions in a full sense. So like, you know, got a little philosophical on them, you know what I mean? But you come in here Come in here, just big chill. Come in here, just big chill. You face the Chime Edge. It's now a grass psychic Pokemon. And it's definitely going to kick my butt, so... Huh. I need to fix that one little spot on his head. I left that in there intentionally, but I don't like it. Got to go goggles. Yeah. Slowking me, yeah. I had fun. You know, I had a lot of fun making this. Wow. Way to just dunk on me, Megan. What? Alright, give me a sec. I'm going to show you guys one more thing. And then we will call it for the night. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in for this long. You are appreciated. We are as boys. I'm going to show you guys one more thing, and then I'm going to call it for the night. I'm just adding it into the game really quick. So, well, I'm changing the game really quick so that I can show it to you. Because I have to make a change in the game so that we can access the area. All right. So now we're here. We put on the go goggles. And we're in this desert. Well, it'll be a desert, but... There it is. There's the Flygon. I love it. I love the way it looks with the extra wings. The extra wings are literally like the thing Flygon was missing. Besides being a good Pokemon. Let's be honest. Like, being a good Pokemon is also important, right? But, you know, it unfortunately does not have that under normal circumstances. This one is Bug Dragon. This one is good. We also do not have a Bug Dragon. That door, of course, will not be there eventually. Get ready for this. Are you guys ready for this? This is what we're actually ending on today. All right? This is what we're ending on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Take that, my gang. It's multiple. It's not plusle. It's multiple. How could you not? How could you not, my guy? If you have the opportunity, you take it. You take it. You know what I'm saying? I do think that I might have messed up the unknowns by making this Pokemon, though. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I think making this Pokemon messes the unknowns up. But I don't know. I mean, it kind of gave it like an unknown cry. I wonder if we can just catch it. Maggie! Come on, me. Come on, me. I want to catch it. But at the same time, it's level 50. It's way ahead. I want to catch it just because. Yeah. Well. Yeah. Because we have a levitate Spyro. Take that, Maggie. So it is a dragon fire Pokemon. It's pretty fitting. It has the abilities Levitate and Rough Skin, which are both good. I personally think Levitate's a little bit better. So that is what I have been trying to get anytime that I'm like messing around with the game. But, Levitate and Rough Skin. Alright. Let's just show you guys the Spyro really quick. This is funny. I think this is so funny. Because I used Natu as the placeholder, it has Natu's information. So it reads you Natu's data when you look at it. It says, because its wings are not yet fully grown, it has to hop to get around. It's always staring at something. This was the part that got me, that it's always staring at something. Because look at him. He's staring. Oh my god. It's so funny. Great use of a Natu. Alright. Well, that's going to be it from us today. I hope that you enjoyed. Yeah, it was fun. So yeah, thank you. That'll be it. And yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say. So yeah, have a good one, and